And then we started driving. 2 minutes into the ride, the real Michael called and said he was still waiting outside. So I confronted the guy that, you know, Michael.
Only on 13 tonight, a Lyft driver is sharing his terrifying story after picking up a guy that he thought was his paid customer. Since that man made some disturbing threats, the Lyft driver sat down with our crime beat reporter Steve Jefferson today, hoping that Metro Police will find this suspect before he threatens another driver. Steve?
That Lyft driver picked up who he thought was his passenger here on South Meridian Street, only to end up with his life threatened.
I just got married about a year ago.
This Lyft driver, a newlywed who drives for extra cash, asked us not to show his face for safety reasons. Around 3 a.m. Sunday, he responded to a pickup downtown for a customer named Michael. But a man pretended to be Michael when Femi pulled up.
And then he got into the front seat, and I acknowledged his name, Michael. He nodded, and then we started driving. 2 minutes into the ride, the real Michael called and said he was still waiting outside. So I confronted the guy that, you know, Michael, and the whole time he kept beating on the dashboard and he was rambling. He was saying some things I couldn't really understand.
Lyft posted this video on YouTube for customers and drivers. The company stresses having safety in every ride. So Femi knew right away he was in danger.
So I told him I was going to drop him off and go pick up the real Michael.
Femi suspects that news irritated the man in his car. What's worse, he eventually realized his fake customer was nowhere near sober.
And I was just trying to engage him in a conversation like, how's your day going? But I didn't really get any sensible response back from him. So yeah, I don't think it was alcohol, but I'm sure he was high on something.
Femi told the man he wanted him out of the car. And that's when the threats started.
But I could see him reaching for something between his laps. I don't know if it was a knife. There was a sharp object he was reaching for. And that's when he made the threat that he was going to kill me. He made that twice.
Femi pulled over his car here on East North Street, downtown by College Avenue. That's when the suspect grabbed his tip money from the center console of the car and ran away. He called 911, realizing the close call he just had.
But I was scared when he said he was going to kill me.
Femi believes this is not the first time that very same man has jumped in somebody's car. He's hoping he's caught by police. On the Crime Beat, I'm Steve Jefferson.